Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is all about buying a house in Japan. If you are interested on this topic, stay tuned and learn the process you have to take or you have to go through before you buy a house in Japan. Stay tuned. Number one is income. You have to have a regular income at the end of the month. It's compulsory that you have a regular income. Without a regular income, it's not possible to buy a house. Okay, so number two here is children. Children also helps, because the more children you have, the more opportunities that you have. You first of all consider the parents before the single person that is looking for the house, because they consider children first before any other thing. And also they are not only considering children, they're also looking at for the future, because they always think ahead. Okay, so they will be thinking, if the parents cannot pay for this mortgage, the possibility of their children continue paying off the mortgage, maybe after their parents have retired, the children can also be able to continue paying for the mortgage. That is the point there. So you have to have a resident permit. Without a resident permit, you can't buy a house. So that is, you have to work on having your papers, because it's very important. You have to have a resident permit before you buy a house. Now the next point is, you have to go to your bank and ask them, if I have a house of so amount of money, what is my limit? How much can I be able to get from the bank? Because here you cannot buy everything with your money. You have to get some from bank, and also you have to save up. So you have to first of all go and make inquiry with your bank and ask them your range. If I get a house that's so and so amount of money, how much are you guys willing to give me? This is how much I've saved, and with my salary and everything and my expenses, how much am I going to be given? Because with this thing, if you say anything, you are very sure of it. Okay, the next one is saving. Okay, like I said before, you have to bring your own savings. Bank cannot pay for everything for you. Okay, so you'll be able to bring 10 or 20% of the house that you're buying, because if you pay this 10 or 20% amount, it will help you to reduce your tax that you pay on top of the money the bank will give you. The next thing is, you have to clear all the debts. If you're owing any bank or anything, your whole debt has to be cleared. You must be debt free before you can be able to buy the house here in Germany. The next one is you have to check. You can check it on internet, but the best way to buy a house is to buy it private, as a private owner. Maybe somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, then you can be able to get it cheaper. Unless so, you have to pay for agent fees and other things. But if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that wants to sell his or her house, you can do it one-on-one with them. So you have to go on your house hunting. It's not easy, but you have to do what you gotta do. So the next thing is agent percentage, because after buying, that's why bank always say you have to bring your own money, because they cannot pay everything for you. Okay, so because of that, you are responsible to pay for your agent fees. The next thing is, you have to pay an office. You have to pay 10 to 5% to what of the cost of the house that you bought. Okay, and this payment you have to make it. There's an office, this is notar office, like it's kind of a court handover office, so to say. So you have to pay for this amount of money there, and then on that day, and you have to make an appointment for this nota, and on this appointment it's like a handover appointment, and that day the person that you're buying the house from will come with all the documents of the house. I think their passports, way of identification or whatever. Then you have to bring your own. On that day you will have to go to this office, this notary office. So you have to sign some kind of documents. So these documents you're signing is like transfer of ownership on that day. With this transfer of ownership that you people have made, that is when the bank will now, because the person that owns the house will come and say, yeah, my house has this, it has that, and that, and that, and that, and they check on the papers of the house that you've bought and check everything of it. It really matters, because some people might be selling their house and the garage is not involved in the house that are selling. So you have to check everything so that you know which one belongs to you and which one does not belong to you, so to say. So on that day is a total handover. So that day you guys have to sign paper of transfer of ownership. It's like a mini code something, because the person that will be handling it have to be a lawyer. So you have to sign everything that day. So after this meeting, then the next thing is payment. Okay, you have transferred the ownership to the so and so family. So the next thing is bank to bank payments. So after bank to bank payments, you get your keys to the house. So another thing is also your age. Okay, apart from all these procedures I have said, okay, the next thing is your age. It matters a lot about buying house here in Germany, because they consider age. Yeah, they consider children, and also they consider the age of the parents. Okay, maybe the parents are a little bit elderly, then the children are working, it will work perfect. Okay, because they see that the children are working, and the parents are also, although they are elderly, they are also working class people, so it comes very easy. But when they are elderly, working class people, but their children are still small, so it's kind of they have to consider, or it's two ways. It's either they've saved a lot of money to buy it, to cover up the expenses, the hotel, apartments, the agent fees, other percentage more than there, and you have to pay, and a huge amount of money they have saved. These are the things that I have considered before. They have to consider before giving them a chance. But if you don't have all these things, no savings, nothing, then you come, it will be very, very difficult. Okay, my advice to everybody is, if you're in Germany, in as much as you have your papers, start saving money. Start saving money. One naira, start 1 euro, 2 euro, 3 euro. It is something. Start saving, because many banks have savings account for building a house. You can open one and start saving for it, and before you know it, when you are ready to do such a thing, and have some savings on your account, it will go a long way. Okay, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I love you guys, and thank you. And